Well, I only have a few weeks left here in our worship center before we're moving out, and I wanted to give you guys a final tour of all of our budget-friendly fixtures that we've been using over the last couple of years. So I'm gonna go kind of one by one, iPhone only, with maybe just a wide shot, so you guys can get an idea of what you can get on a budget. We've been really happy with these different fixtures, so I'll try to go through them quickly. Links obviously in the description, those will be affiliate links. And man, I can testify and stand by these lights. They're all budget solutions that might work well in your church's, worship center, if it's anything like ours. So let's go. Starting off with the Boulder 19 by 15 watt RGBWs. These are great zoom wash pars. They're like $250 a pop. I like these more than the Shehds version because they're variable temperature controlled fans. You can kind of zoom this light in and out and get some good wash out in the room. And it's a good kind of effect over the top of the band that you can get a really wide zoom effect, or you can get that tighter beam like that. I have a full video on all these different lights if you want all the specs and different things, but obviously RGBW, this is just, I've got all the lights just on white right now, just for clarity's sake. So those are really cool lights, Amazon specials. The next light that I want to talk about is also in the Boulder family, and it's actually not on stage. It's up here, and that is that light right there. It's from Boulder. It's a 19 by 15 watt, same exact style as those, same body, but it's variable white. We have 6 of them out here, and we have 2 up here. And they're zoom washes, same range. And we've actually been using those to basically be our band wash and even tight spots up here on stage. And it's been really, really handy. We're about to have baptisms, this week. And so we can just put a baptism spot wherever we need it. And the 4500 Kelvin with both variable whites on is really great. So I don't know if I can lower that down where you can kind of see it, but basically it's the same exact thing as these Boulders over here. Next on the list for me is probably these B-toppers. These are the 7 by 40 watt kind of kaleidoscopy lights, but they do a similar effect as these Boulders. They're really cheap as well, couple $100 maybe. And they kind of give you that prism effect like these Big Daddies do right there. I do not have these lights on full force because of power draw needs probably in this place. I really like those lights. They're really affordable, kind of a different effect than those Boulders. But, everything is going to be 3-pin DMX, and I've got profiles for these in the videos that I linked to in the description of this video. Lightweight little lights that you can pick up. And then the big brother to it is gonna be that 19 by 40 watt. And these things are beastly. Like, I think they're about 5 amps, 6 amps each. So I do not have those up, very bright. They can do that kind of prism twirly effect as well. They look amazing. And if you have an LED wall that you're trying to push light in front of, then those would be the kind of lights I would go for. They can do the same beam, but they can also do the prism style effect. I think they're about $700 or $800 a pop. They're much bigger. They also have CTO, and yeah, they're just really, really solid lights. They can lock on the axes. I have a full featured video on those as well. I think we have them running in 21 channel mode. They can do little pixel effects if you want to do higher channel counts as well. Some of my other budget-friendly lights are these Edison bulbs. So these are just LED Edison bulbs that are on dimmer packs down here in this mess of cables. And they're just controlled with those old school ones, but they do dim nicely, and they just give a different warmth to different songs and stuff. Currently they're not on, but they're a good alternative to these very bright LED fixtures. We do have 12 of these Shehds Intimidator 255 IRCs that kind of give you more of the gobo style lights that are good for spots. We have them up on that back bar, backlighting people along with those Boulder 19 by 15 watt same lights, but these have been rock solid for years. So I believe there's some updated versions from Shehds that you could pick up, but we've been really happy with these. You can change out the gobos in them. They're little guys, but solid little performers. You definitely need some decent haze to be able to see these lights or run your sanctuary pretty dimly lit. And speaking of haze, let's go back and take a look at our hazer. We are running the Ultratech Radiance hazer, and it is about $1,200. We have this fan in front of it that blows the haze up, and then we have that big blower fan that's blowing the haze out. And so it just goes out into our room and then kind of hangs out here. We run it during worship, and then last song we kill it. I will link to the LED tape that we've used on all of these little sticks of wood that we've ran stuff on, and to the crosses. Essentially, it all goes back to these dimmer packs, DMX decoders to get power, and DMX distro. It's nice that they're attached to these little wooden pieces because then you can just kind of hang them and run wire to it. These are the cheapest lights we have implemented. They're hidden back here, these little B-topper par cans. They're 80 bucks a piece. They're hidden so I don't care how loud they are. They basically just wash this light in the corner, and they're running at I think like 20% currently, and they do a good job. The fans are loud though. This line of lights we don't currently have on, but I'll show you some footage of it. We've been loving these Shehds. I think they're 8 by 12 watts, movable, panning up and down lights, and they give some cool kind of wave effects, and they're really affordable. So I think underneath our LED wall, these are going to be awesome little affordable lights that can punch through. And if you're looking for a way to remotely power on and off your lights without having to go up, you know, or flick a breaker on and off, you can use things like this that connect to these, and we've used these for years and it works really good. Batteries last a long time. I'll link to those in the description as well. As I spin around and look out above our congregation, we have added some of those OPPSK lights for audience wash during worship. Love them because there's no fans. They have a super wide wash. They'd be great to like wash a wall like this, or if you have a high enough ceiling, to wash your audience from above. So I've been really happy with those. For control, we are running an old setup of Jan's Vista on an M1 with 2 universes, and they are full. Okay guys, I will link in the description all of my full feature long videos about these different lights that I've already done on the channel, but we're gonna be taking all of this down soon, so I wanted to get one kind of final video just showing y'all how it is all put together and what a big look can look like when it's like 100% all of them on. So if you have any questions about these individual lights, just drop those in the comments, and links in the description to be able to purchase those. Those will be affiliate links, obviously. Might even be some special discounts if you are looking at this video around Prime days. But at the end of the day, remember, don't buy these if you don't need them, because we can do a lot of great things. Let's do it all for God's glory. We'll see you in the next one.